we've all seen on a number of occasions, and I must say there have been a lot, that Amber is only after one thing. And that is to beat Johnny in every way she can, and to this effect, reports are stating that the actress has just pulled one of the biggest schemes since this whole thing started, and it'll probably leave you two speechless. So, exactly what is the update on Amber's new move against Johnny Depp? Based on the things that were revealed while the trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard was underway, it was pretty obvious that the actress either never liked him from the start, or that she was just obsessed with ruining him. But whatever the case is, she seems to have turned up the switch. I know you're probably thinking, how much further could she possibly go after the entire debacle that has happened in the last 6 years? Well, the thing is that Amber has always been this way from the start, and everything we're just finding out about her, it's been the reality from day one. And this is why it was such a big deal on social media when it was reported that she actually hired someone to stalk both Johnny Depp and Adam Waldman. A little extreme, wouldn't you agree? Well, Amber doesn't really see it that way. The news was revealed by one of the most famous names in this whole issue outside the main parties of the case, that umbrella guy, and he made the revelation via Twitter by posting a screenshot of a message from one of his trusted sources. Along with the caption, "Christina Tapp seems to be stalking Johnny Depp and Adam Waldman for Amber Heard. She apparently hired a pie in messages up to June 2022. Has them creeping on people they don't like." There's a lot more. Props to Mario Nitrini for exposing this. Well, this is no doubt a terrible move. But it also isn't the only borderline illegal move the actress has made in recent times involving Johnny. Just a couple of weeks ago, there were news going all around that Amber had been sleeping with the executive director of the ACLU, Anthony Romero. Now, I'm sure everyone's heard about the ACLU, as it was the very organization that facilitated the publishing of her infamous op-ed which led to the case she just lost. But that's not even the part that seems hazy. The aspect that has gotten everyone worked up is that shortly after Amber had been seen with the executive director of the organization, they slammed Johnny with a lawsuit and actually won their claims. I know a lot of people probably didn't hear about this, so we'll do a quick rundown. Now, Depp has been ordered to pay $38,000 to the organization by a Manhattan judge over evidence used in the libel case against Amber Heard. The non-profit organization had originally asked the Pirates of the Caribbean star for a whooping sum of $86,000 in attorney's fees. The ACLU lawyer Stephanie Teplin argued that the sum was for considerable expense spent responding to onerous subpoenas served by Mr. Depp from an underlying action in which neither the ACLU nor any of its employees or parties, as per a report by Law and Crime. However, Manhattan Supreme Court Justice Arthur Engoron decreased the payable amount to half of that originally asked after the actor's lawyer filed a motion. After the court's ruling, a spokesperson for the ACLU told Newsweek that the organization is pleased that the court recognized that the ACLU complied with Mr. Depp's request, and did so at great expense. Now, looking at all of this objectively, it's obvious that Amber has been making secret moves against Johnny since the exact moment the actor was announced as the winner, and this has been pretty shocking for a lot of fans, and many of them actually took to social media to talk about it. One user shocked that Amber has resorted to these measures wrote, "Okay, is this where H's house of cards falls? BC, there are so many pawns in this game. They're trying to take each other out. It's getting messy, and if even one of the right people talks." Another user wrote, "If I'm reading things the correct way," down his page with the interweave, "this is good, very good indeed. It's tying a lot of dots together. Thank you, Tug and Mario. Can't wait for tonight's special." Well, it's kind of obvious that even the fans are shocked that Amber has decided to take things this low. And it's even worse that she has been talking about an appeal while all of this was happening behind closed doors. We've not heard anything from Johnny's camp about all of this, but from the looks of things, it is either that she's just starting to accept that she will pay that money regardless, or she's itching to be sued again. One way or the other, we'll find out soon enough. Tell us what you think about Amber's newest moves.